Hey guys, Sakar from sakitech, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. We have some great news. We have some massive leaks from Evan Blass, who has a track record of releasing accurate information before a product actually hits the market. So he has revealed the official spec sheet of the S24 Ultra. And we have some details about the camera that you are going to want to know. But before that, we have another leak from Ahmed on Twitter where he mentions Gorilla Glass armor. So as you know, the S23 Ultra has Gorilla Glass Victus 2 in its construction for the front and the rear glass, but the S24 Ultra is now going to be using the latest Gorilla Glass armor, which is going to be tougher and a little bit more scratch resistant than the previous generation. Plus we have the titanium frame around the edges as opposed to armor aluminum from last year. So with the S24 Ultra, we are looking at a build quality upgrade. So that's that. Now going back to the spec sheet, here's the good news. Samsung is going to keep the 100x space zoom on the S24 Ultra. Previously, we were scared that it might be disappearing because remember, Samsung is going from 10x optical to 5x optical on the S24 Ultra for one of the telephoto lenses. So by going from 10 to 5, we thought that the 100x was going to drop down to 50, but that is not the case. The official spec sheet makes it clear that Samsung is going to keep the 100x space zoom even with the 5x optical camera. Now the reason they're able to do this is because they're actually increasing the megapixels for the telephoto camera from 10 megapixels to 50 megapixels, and they are using a larger sensor size on the new camera. So by increasing the quality of the camera, they are able to retain the 100x optical zoom. So that is great news. Other things that we have over here is we do have a 6.8-inch display. We do have 2600 nits of maximum brightness. We do have a maximum of 12 gigabytes of RAM. And we also have information on the charging speeds. So here's what we got. You are going to be able to charge the S24 Ultra from 0 to 65% in 30 minutes. And of course, the battery capacity is going to be 5,000 milliamp hours. Now, one more thing, Evan Blass also leaked the S24 Plus and the S24. Now, with the S24 Plus and the S24, we have a little differences. These phones are not going to be using titanium in their build quality. They're going to be using Armor Aluminum 2.0 for the frame of the device. But it looks like they're still going to be using Gorilla Glass armor for the display and the rear. Additionally, the S24 Plus is going to have a 4,900 milliamp hour battery capacity, which is very close to the Ultra model, but the smaller S24 is only going to have 4,000 milliamp hours, which is not a big deal because remember, it's smaller, so the display is smaller, so it requires less battery to get the same battery life. And as you know, these phones are coming on January 17th, according to numerous leaks. So it is right around the corner. But if you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down below and let me know. Stay subscribed. We're going to give you updates as we get more information. But for now, guys, have a fantastic day.